asked. "What would she have to do with this? I thought you knew most of the same people. Can we not use your contacts for this?" Aiden rolled his eyes. "Dude, I might be Wonder Kid, but I have no idea who owns what, all right? I don't know the whole story, but I do know Mindy grew up on the side of a mountain and someone else she knows bought a mountain. Odds are good she'd have a better idea of who we could contact to set something up than anybody else." "She does not like talking about her childhood," Alvala told him. "Would you?" Aiden asked back. "Especially that childhood?" "There are parts about it that still make her eyes light up with joy," Alvala said. "But she does not talk about those ones as often as the others." "I know," Aiden said sadly. "And I hate to risk asking about the parts that hurt, but she'd be the first person I'd start with." Alvala did his best not to sigh heavily and nodded. "Very well. I will ask her about it tonight." "Ask her about what?" Mindy said behind him. "How do you manage to sneak up on me?" he demanded, turning to her. "It should not be possible. Even the doors move quieter for you." She smiled up at him. "You know I'm there, so you let down your guard and focus on the noisy person in front of you. This is a good thing, you know. It means you trust me at your back." He wrapped his arms around her shoulders and kissed the top of her head. Her arm slid around his back, and her cheek came to rest on his chest. It felt right to have her there, pressed against him, her breath blowing slightly through the fabric of his shirt. "So, who were you talking to, and about what?" Mindy asked. "We need a mountain," Aiden told her. "Since I know that you know someone who owns one, you'd probably be the person to start with." "Ah," Mindy said, and Alvala could feel her stiffen. "I actually know a couple people who own mountains, come to that, but not really well enough to ask them for a favor. Or, I guess, I haven't talked to them in long enough that they'd probably laugh at me if I even asked." "I thought you grew up on one," Aiden said. Alvala could feel Mindy working her jaw and knew it was just her love for the boy and his arms tightening around her that was keeping him safe. She was not happy talking about this subject. "I did," she said tightly. "I'm not exactly welcome there anymore, though, so I'd say that's probably off the table." "Why aren't you welcome there anymore?" "Because I got arrested and embarrassed the family. Doesn't matter that the charges were bogus or that at least half my uncles have been arrested before for fighting or other stuff. Mama met me at the jail and told me I wasn't to set foot on the property again." Your mom's the one who owns the mountain," Aiden said, his voice betraying his discouragement. "That sucks." "It's a family trust that owns the mountain, actually," Mindy said. "Mima's the one in charge of it right now, if she's still alive. And since Mama married in, she's not actually part of the trust, except for getting half Dad's share of the dividends." "So, your mom's the one who kicked you off the property, but she's not the one who controls it," Aiden said. "Do you think you could explain the situation to your Mima? Since the charges were bogus and you've gone on to do better, do you think she'd let you back?" Mindy stepped back from Alvala's embrace, and he felt the loss of her immediately. He ached to pull her back, but knew she needed the room to think. "Maybe." "Who is this Mima?" Alvala asked, hoping to prompt her into talking out what she needed to do. "My paternal grandmother," she said. "Dad's mom, who lives in the main house and had the little cottage my parents owned built when my dad got married. She had the uncles build it over a weekend while they were on their honeymoon." "The uncles are some kind of company or association?" "Not officially, but basically, yeah. My dad's brothers and Mima's brothers. They're all in the trades. Stonemasons, framers, electricians, plumbers. Most of them own their own businesses, so they don't have to work for each other, but between them, they can build a smallish..."